What's up guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the Samsung Galaxy A50s. So very interesting phone for a starting price of $350. So as we can see, if we look at the back of the phone, we have the Infinity U display, we have the triple camera setup, on-screen fingerprint scanner, 4G LTE, octa-core processor. We also have the full HD plus Super AMOLED display, a 48 megapixel 5 and 8 megapixel triple rear camera setup, 32 megapixel front, 128 gigabytes of storage, and 6 gigs of RAM on this model. Alright, let's not waste a whole bunch of time and get into it. So I'm very excited. I played with the Galaxy A50 and was able to review it, and it was a really good phone. I use it as my daily driver for a while, so very excited to check this one out. Alright, here's the device, and this is the blue color, and as you can see, looks really great. Alright, let's see what we got in the box. First we got the Samsung earbuds here, and you know, they're not gonna be like crazy, but you know, they have a mic on it. I usually like to use these for my PlayStation. So, you know, standard, got the mic on it as well. We also have USB Type-C, and you've also got the brick. I almost didn't see this little box right here, and go ahead and open it up. And you also get a clear case, which is very nice. I always love it when they do that. And here is your quick start guide paperwork. Alright, let's get this plastic off, and I can already tell this is going to be a beautiful phone. That one just slid off. It's just like, look how cool that is, guys. Look at that. It's so cool. It almost looks like this is like a matte part right here, the way it looks, but you know, it's a glossy back, but it's just really cool. And look how it hits the light and all the colors. Like, that is so beautiful, man. It is. This is so cool. The like triangle, wow. This is really nice. I saw what it looked like, you know, on the pictures, but when you see it in person, it is a really cool device. You can just stare at this for a minute. On the front, there is a plastic on here, no screen protector. Try to get this on. Alright, but yeah, let's go back. Triple camera setup on the back. Now it does get fingerprints, as you can see, so but it's not showing as bad. On the side, we have the power button and the volume rockers. Really nice, very clicky. We've even got a USB Type-C, the speaker grill, and this one keeps the headphone jack, which is very sweet. And your SIM tray is right here. Alright, so we've got the phone booting up. So let's just go over these specs real quick. Super AMOLED display, 1080 by 2340, 403 for the PPI, Android 9.0 out of the box. We do have the Exynos 9611 processor, 48 megapixel wide, 8 megapixel ultra wide, and a 5 megapixel depth sensor. We also have a 32 megapixel selfie camera that is a wide camera as well. Yes, lady. What else do we have on here? We have a 4000 milliamp battery, 15 watt fast charging as well. Bluetooth 5.0, so it's a pretty up-to-date phone as far as specs. Alright guys, so we're all set up in the phone, and first impressions, it's very fast, very fluid. The screen is very beautiful on here. It is a water drop notch screen, so the bezels are a little big down here, but it is a really nice display, very colorful. You will be able to watch your content in full 1080p on here, and it looks very nice. So the Super AMOLED panel is very beautiful to look at. The colors look really great as well. So it's just a really nice experience. We do have one single firing speaker at the bottom. Go ahead and turn it up so we can check out the sound quality. So very loud and good sound quality. It does have a really nice thump to it, even with that one speaker. So very impressed. And I'm not getting a whole bunch of distortion. I'm not getting any at all, which is really nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the basic toggles on here. So we have Bluetooth auto rotate, flashlight, power mode, just the normal stuff, QR scanner, blue light filter. We have smart view, do not disturb. We do have secure folder on this guy, NFC, the always on display, and the edge lightning. So basically we have the Samsung Edge thing on here, so we can get to our apps the fastest, the ones that we use the most. What else do we have? We have Dolby Atmos. You plug your headphones in, you'll get really good audio quality. Kids Home, it puts it on kids mode, so if you have a child, it'll only have certain applications. Night mode, and then we have Bixby, the Bixby, what is that, routines. The navigation bar, we can go ahead and turn that on or off, and then we have the power, and then we can go ahead and mess with these settings. So let's go ahead and check out some of these settings. We go to display, we do have night mode on here, so we can go ahead and turn that on, which is really nice. Screen mode, we have vivid or natural. And you see anything else, we have the navigation bar. We can go ahead and mess with that, mess with the edge screen, touch sensitivity as well. Let's talk about the fingerprint scanner and facial unlock. So I go ahead, it works very fast, the facial unlock, so no problems there. See, very fast. Now let's cover that up and do the fingerprint scanner. Very fast. It's on par with the Mi 9T, not as quite as fast as the OnePlus 7 Pro. As you can see, very fast, and it's not as finicky as on the A50. The original A50 was a little finicky, and I think it was a little bit glitchier and slower than this one. So this one is really good, like I said, on par with the Mi 9T. So if we go to motions and gestures, we have the lift to wake, the double tap to wake, the smart stay, so it'll keep the screen on while you're looking at it, smart alert, easy mute. We have the one-handed mode on here as well, so if this phone is too big, just turn that on. The palm swipe to capture, and we also have swipe to call or send messages. And this should be running Android 9.0, and this will most likely get Android 10 as well, One UI 1.5, Android 9 right out of the box. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the camera app. It's pretty much the standard Samsung camera app. We have AR emoji, Bixby Vision. If you go into settings, we have screen optimization. We can shoot in full HD on the front and on the back. Let's see if we can shoot anything higher. Yeah, oh yeah, we can actually shoot in Ultra HD as well, so that's pretty sweet. High efficiency video stabilization is on here as well. And we have the standard stuff, aspect ratio. We can mess with the filters and all that stuff. Live focus. We have the pro mode. We have the panorama. We have the night sight, which I'm going to have to test out in another video. What else do we have? We have the super slow motion mode, and hyperlapse. So I snapped a couple quick pictures, and I'm pretty pleased with the camera quality on here. It's about where I thought it would be at, kind of on par with the A50, slightly improved in my opinion, especially with colors. As you can see, got a lot of detail, so I was really satisfied with the camera on here. It's a very good camera. Like I said, I'm gonna have to test it a little bit more, but it's got a lot of good detail, got a lot of good colors. And so you'll be really satisfied with this camera. As you can see, the same picture with the wide angle, so as you can see, I got way more, and it kept pretty good image quality as well. Not as good as the the main one, but we have the selfie camera, which takes some really good images. It is a wide camera, so you can see I got a little bit more, so when you're taking a selfie, you have a little bit more, so you can fit people's faces into it. So I will do a in-depth gaming video testing out some other games, PUBG, Call of Duty, all that stuff. But so far, gaming on this phone has been great. Like I said, the colors are really pretty, the screen looks really great. This game is so hard to control, jeez. Alright, so far I really like the Galaxy A50s. It's a really good smartphone so far. The design on here is just really pretty, really nice to look at. Like I said, it does get a lot of fingerprints, so do know that, but it just looks really cool. And let's go ahead and get a wipe down real quick. Alright, we got that wipe down to appreciate the design on here. As you can see, very nice. And yeah, I think it's a really solid smartphone. The build quality, it does feel like plastic, but not cheap. It doesn't feel cheap. It has a nice weight to it. And it's got the headphone jack, USB type C. You can expand that storage up to, I believe, 1 terabyte with the micro SD. So very nice phone. So what do you guys think? Let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.